Hello, it is me. I will turn off the fan because I love you lot, but please, oh, might need it on again. I've got costochondritis again. Flare up. Oh, and it's even worse when I'm tired, and I am tired. Right, look what we're doing. I don't know why I've got the dice in there. All right, so here we go. Right, now I've got to add the extras in here because I haven't added the extra ones from when I redid these. So we have the sticker book. Got a fair few in there. Let's put that out until we need it. And here we have, whoops, here we have all the ones that I have. I'm still shy of, I haven't got the rest of them for the whole thing. But I've got to put some of these ones, which I had new ones, and I've added them here. I haven't put the corresponding thingamajig with them. Right, so we're going to do it one at a time this time. I'm not going to dish out three in case I can't make three. So we're going to go, blah, blah, blah. Right, I'm going to go this one. And I'm digging down. Right, there we go. That one. Don't let it be Star Wars. If it's Star Wars, I'm going to cry. 77. Oh, fudge. Oh, God. Look how gorgeous that one is. Not. Oh, well. Right, so now I need to find, because stupid me didn't get them out. There they are. That lovely little glass I got. It's got like the cirrus pattern. It's really nice. I use it just for putting those in for now. Right, so let us see. Oh God, right. How many colours has it given me? Oh, 4. Okie dokie, 4. So we need A, B, C and D. A. A, B, C and D. There we go. Right, so, and there will be loads left over, I know it. Right, so what's this one? This one is D. D. C. I do like these because I just cut across there. God, it's warm under all these lights. And A. Right, I'm definitely going to have to start taking more naps in the daytime, I think. Right, here we go. Let us see. No, let us ABC. Empty that bin. Right, we're going to use this one. And we are on A's. Are we in shot? Is this Darth Vader? I'm not sure. Do you know, I remember watching flipping Star Wars, the original one, back in 77, wasn't it? My stepbrother was an avid fan of it. thinking about all those bloody coasters I've got. Oh my god. I've got to find the what's it called? The what's it called? The cello bags, that's it. To be able to decant them out of their noisy little bags and put them in a better packaging. God, I might need to put that fan on because these lights, the light that's coming up from here and the light from there, not necessarily that light, the other side, but that light and this light are very warm. I think what I'm going to have for dinner tonight. Also, I've got pizza in the freezer because I stupidly forgot to get out any food, anything from the freezer. I'm trying to think, what am I going to have for tomorrow? Maybe I'll make some chicken soup tomorrow, so I'll cook those chicken drumsticks up. And I've got some mixed veg. I've got some chicken or stock cubes. Oh, I was watching something. Now, I was working out how to sort my debts out. And I was watching something on YouTube, and it was called Velocity. I think it was called Velocity Banking or whatever. And I thought, oh, that sounds actually rather good. And what they suggested doing was finding a credit, because most of us have credit cards, the one that wants the highest amount of money, you know, that you pay in each month. And then what you tend to do is, instead of putting all your money, say your pay, your benefits or whatever, into a bank account, you put them over to your credit card. And all that money will satisfy their payment, and then you use that credit card to pay for all your bills. Granted, there are some bills that, you know, that you probably won't be able to pay from that, so you'd keep that money by in the bank. So something like your rent, possibly you won't be able to pay by credit card. So and then apparently it keeps going down every month. You put the same amount in, the same amount goes out, and each time you're then obviously not having to pay. I mean, they had one which had 400 quid was the payment each month. I mean, they must have quite a lot on that card. I think they had £10,000. Now, I don't have it anywhere near that. But, you know, so they had a £10,000 credit card. And then they said they got £3,000. £1,000 of it was towards rent. And so they would then put £2,000 into the credit card account. That meant that each month they were going to be 400 quid better off, because they the payment that they needed to pay that credit card was already being taken up with the money that they were giving them. So they were giving them the £2,000. Of course, they didn't need to find an extra 400 quid. So each month it went down by, you know, 400 quid. I mean, that was the simplest terms. I mean, each month it would probably go down a little bit less than that, because I suppose once you get to a certain amount of debt, you know, the payments won't be so high, will they? But either way, you're still, you know. And I thought, oh, so I'm going to have a look at that. I'll find my credit card which has the most payment to it. Now the thing is though, that's going to be the hardest bit, is that yes, you will be paying this, but you have to be what's the word, strong-willed, because when you look in your account and you think, oh yes, my debt's going down for this credit card, you're also going to be having that much spare in your credit card, so you could be tempted to go and make a high purchase. I mean, they were there saying that, you know, that extra money that you've got in there will be great for you know, like if you were to have any emergencies come through. But eventually you'd end up paying that one off. I think how I would do it would be getting it down, and then when it got down to a certain level, then I could reduce the credit limit, so I haven't got anything spare, and then I'll get down again and reduce the credit limit again and do it that way, I think. So I'm going to look into that and see if that helps. And then of course when that credit card is down, you know, we're off, then I can work my way on to the next one. Yes, because stupidly at one point I was low when I just wanted to, you know, indulge, should we say, comfort shop, and yeah, and so I just, it's say, you know, credit card, and I thought, oh well, it's going to say no, so let's just have a look and just see, you know, no harm in just checking, and it's going to say no and all that kind of stuff, but it kept saying yes. And so of course then I had a bloody credit card, didn't I? And then of course I said, oh no, this is just going to be for things, and before I knew it, that was up to the hilt. Easily done. I think we've all done it. But now of course we have to I have to rein it back in and be a good girl. And I want to pay it off. The main one that I'm going to get shot of is my catalogue one. I don't really use that, so I might as well just pay it off. So I think I shall give them a message saying, look, you know, can I make an arrangement to pay it, and they can stop my account and you know, whatever. Because I mean, I've got a £3,000 credit limit on my catalogue, and I owe 2,000 because I bought this phone off of it, and so that was one of the, you know, biggest amounts. So I you know, so now it's down to just, it's less than 2,000, I think, 1,800 or 1,900. So if I can move that credit limit down a bit, and then if I can get them to just keep reducing it, and then I can close it totally. I don't really need it. I mean, at one point I thought I did, because I'd get the kids Christmas Lego calendars from there. But to be fair, the choice is a bit crap, and now with Klarna and ClearPay, it's a lot easier and a lot cheaper to do it that way. Yeah. Oh dear. No good. I've got to have it on, I'm afraid. Hopefully it won't interfere too much. Now I'm cooking, you see, and it's just me personally cooking, not me cooking food. I'm just cooking. I'm cooking me at the minute. Oh dear. Yeah, I've got to knuckle down and keep a little bit more. I'm only sleeping on one pillow now. I'll tell you what, that is doing so much better. Because these pillows are very puffy and, you know, quite high. And I'm not getting the fizzly crick neck that I was getting at one point. The bad neck and then the, you know, the bad aches and pains. Which is good. Oh, there's some A's. Is that all the A's? That is. I'll just do B's. This doesn't look like Darth Vader, but it, I don't know if it is. Gonna have to have a look in the book. Well, I'll look in the book when it gets to the time to look in the book. That's B's. I mean, look how many I've got left. Ridiculous. C's. Oh, that fan. Nice. I've got to clean it though. Hold on a minute, I've just got to see, is that tis. What have I done with that? I had a little, there it is, one of these. Tweezers. Yeah, most of that. Oh dear. I don't think I'm going to have much. What I'm going to have for dinner. I might just do some mock pizza. I don't mind that, I quite like it. You know, 2 slices of bread toasted on one side, then turn it over, and on the untoasted side I put a bit of tomato puree, and then I grate cheese and throw cheese over the top of it, and then I grill it. And that's quite satisfying. Problem is I've got to grate the cheese and I've got to find plates because I've got to do the washing up, and I really I've got a dishwasher, a little dishwasher, but you know, if it was just a case of loading it up and switching it on, that'd be wonderful. But no, I've got to load it up, make sure that it's all, you know, because it's a small one, it doesn't take so many things. So, you know, if I put the big saucepan that I use for my soup, there's not much room for much else. And then I'd have to fill it up with water, which takes about 3 jugs. So I've got a stand there 3 heavy jugs, sort of, which are filling up with water at the time, and then pouring it into the thing, and that plays havoc on my back. Back starts locking and stuff, and then I can let it do its thing. But oh my god, I just wish it was all plumbed in properly. And it would be nice to get it plumbed in, but then it's a case of where will it go, because sadly where some of these cupboards are, the cupboards are these big cupboards, and they come quite low down but then go quite high up, and so there's no room for on the work surface for me to stick the dishwasher to then be plumbed in. Oh, I need to get another £5 from somebody for these diamond art coasters. Then I would from the centre. Then I would have got 25, 30, 35. That isn't bad, is it? A bit of a duff one. Yeah, 35. And then what did I get the other day? The other day I got 20. That's not bad going, is it? So I've got to remember to add that to my accounts when I do for the universal credit. Won't affect it, thankfully. That's what I've been using to buy my food. Ah. I'll get some more. Oh shit, I didn't reply to that person on eBay about that bag. No. Couldn't find the had to cut out a whole load of fabric the other day for that scrap bag that I sold. I've got a whole box load somewhere of fabric that I've already cut. You know, some I've even bagged up into the appropriate bags and everything else. Can I find it? No. Oh, nearly there. There we go. Oh no, I haven't quite got there. So, No. Right, so there we have that. And now we have this one. And for these type of crystals, I use the tweezers. Even though they're round and they're going to be a little bit harder to do. These ones I save differently, because these ones I use for those hair bands that I do, and for other things that I might. Well, apparently they've these were supposed to end in the end of December, but they've been extended now to March, and no doubt March will be extended to another date. Right, there we go. He is done. I'm not going to put him in just yet. I'll do him at the end once I've done the others. Right, so let's sort these out. Oh God, have I started another one of these drawers? I think I have I? Yes, I have to start another one. So that goes in there. I might as well keep that out actually. And then I need that bag. Can't see. I've got a bag. Can't see for that bloody thing. Where is that bag? I've got a fairly big bag which has oh dear. Here we go again. This is me, isn't it? All over. Oh, I must remember to take those upstairs with me. My prescription. Ah, there it is. Found the bag. There we go. Right. This bag is from all the spares from these. Is that one? That one? And that one. Right, there we go. Load there. Right. Oh God. Right. Oh. So I've done that bowl. So I'm not going to do another one from that bowl. We'll have one from this one. Right, here we go. 44. Don't let it be another Oh. I can't find 44, so what is 44? Have I already done it? Oh, I have. It was Nemo. Don't know when I did that one. Okay. So, we get to pick another one then. Same thing. Right, what's this one? Oh God, it's going to be another freaking Star Wars, isn't it? R2 bloody D2. Right. So I need A, B, C, D and an E. That's an F. G, J, K. I got a C. A, B, C. I'll put him back, I think. He can go D, E. Right, there we go. Let us see. What we can see. Page 13. Can't see E. That was very faint. Alright, what's this one? D. And a C. Look at these. B. What lovely bloody grey, grey, grey. A little bit of blue. Right. Go empty that bin. Right. So we have those. Take that off. And let us begin. A. I think it's up there, but I can't quite see very well. And along there. Right, so it's there and there. Well, am I in shot? Yes. Golly. Actually, I feel like having a toasted sandwich, but a pizza style one. I mean, look, that is all the A's, and yeah, I've got all those spare. Let's just double check. Nope, that is all the A's. B's. Got to be careful because some of these have got beads underneath on this one. B. I will be doing one more after these, and I hope it's not another bloody Star Wars one. I will cry if it is. No, actually I will put the thing back and I will get a different one. And I won't stop until it's a Disney one. And if that's classed as cheating, I won't mind. What colour am I doing? I'm doing B's, aren't I? C's, D's and E's. Right, B's are done. C's. These remind me of Metal Mickey. I don't know why. Nothing like Metal Mickey. What pile of shite that was. Oh dear. I remember Does Your Mansion House Need Haunting? Hire Rent a Ghost with Claypole. That was, to be honest, that was just as dire. Grange Hill, now that was good. We liked Grange Hill. Ding 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 ding. So some of the cast from EastEnders started from. Mark Fowler was in Grange Hill. So was his sister. Then Letitia Dean, she was in it. I'm sure there was somebody else. Can't remember though. But definitely those three. I'm going to have to start unscrewing this lid and putting it on the other next pen that I've got in my stash. I can get those pork chops out for tomorrow, I think. I think I'll be having that more than I will for the soup. I suppose I could get the chicken drumsticks out as well. Then I've got a choice, haven't I? Oh, I need to get some pesto. I didn't get any when I was out. You I'd forget bloody something. C's, that's all the C's done. D's. And then we're on to E's. I went into a sort of not a grow room, because they kept saying, you know, if you type the words grow in the chat, you'll be silenced. So it was a kind of a grow room on Favorited, which is the new TikTok, because apparently America aren't going to be allowed to use TikTok from tomorrow, I think it is. Which, you know, is a bummer for all those who actually, you know, try and make a living off of it, who are in America. And I had to get, you have to get 25 followers to be able to go live. And I went into this room. It was quite funny, because the guy who was doing it, he was quite kept saying, don't write the words grow in it, because it won't help you. I thought, right, okay, I'll do that. So what I did was I went through the emojis and I just kept doing rows and rows of it. And then he turned around and said, and if you spam with all those, and he called me out specifically, he said, you won't get any followers. And I thought, haha, right. By that point, I had already got my 25 followers. So it was like, I won't get any followers. Prove you wrong, sunshine. Because it was the only way some of them could see people, because the chat was just going so fast. And he kept calling out his favourites. And he kept saying, oh, they just need, you know, they're nowhere near it. And I thought, well, that person, you said they're nowhere near their 25 and they've already got 32. But anyway, I got that, came off, and then started a live. And one of the girls had come over and we were having a good old chat. That was nice. And she went off to make her tea, and I disappeared too. Right, there we go. That is that one. R2D2. Done and dusted. So, let's get a shot of these now. A lot of these are all dark colours. It's really dismal, isn't it? I mean, you know. Star Wars fear. Why, not many of us like Star Wars. I mean, I don't call Star Wars Disney, so, you know. Oh, my God! I saw something the other day, and oh, my God, you are not going to believe it. I've heard of this before, and I didn't think anything of it again until I saw it again the other night, and I went, oh, my God! And I will find it, and I will show you it. Right. It is. There it is. Right, are we ready for this? Right. Right, I don't think it's that one. Oh, it might be. Right, yeah, okay. So here we go. I mean, look. Right, look what he's doing. Can you see it? He's making the holes in the cheese, but look what he's making it with. In between his buttons. My God. Oh my God, I couldn't believe it. That can't be right. So tell me if you think it's a fake, even though it looks bloody real. Yeah, Steamboat Willie in the cheese factory. I don't know why he's called Steamboat Willie. Apparently it was never meant for viewing. It was just for the animators who were you know, trying to relieve a bit of stress. Apparently they just did it for fun. Right, so I've done that one. Right, now one more. I'll do this one. As I said, that is definitely going to be a bloody whatnot, and that's going back. I'm not doing any more. No. And that one is Darth Vader. I'm not doing. He can go back in. He can go in that one. I want a... that's more like it. Hopefully. Oh, I got Eeyore to end on. Yeah, that's nice. I can deal with Eeyore. It's bloody Star Wars. I keep on saying it. Star Wars is not Disney. Star Wars is not Disney. Does anybody else get peed off with that? Or am I just the only one? Probably I'm just the only one. Oh dear. Right, D. I need 4. D. C. See, I told you so. Don't know what this one is. B. Have I picked up B? I must have, yes. Picked it up back upside down. Didn't realise it was B. And A. Right. So there we go. I can bin those. Right. I'm going to do the recycling after I've done this, and the bins. Empty the bins because they both need emptying. This one and the one in the kitchen. Now I've reclaimed my bin back from next door. Bloody hell. Even though nobody's been using it, when people went in there to go and clear out some of the stuff, they cleared it out. And of course, from last Friday, apparently the bins have been swapped over by the binman. And so they were using my bin and they've left it really, really stinky. So I went and just shoved a load of shake and vac in it. A very old shake and vac. But wow. So it should smell a little bit nicer. Well, that is the theory. I wish Diamond Art would give you as many spare drills as these have. Right, that's all A's. I'm going to go straight into the C's because there's a lot of C's and I want to get it over and done with. Oh dear. Can't wait for that whatnot vacuum pen that I've ordered from Amazon to come. Means I'll have to single place quite a bit more, but that'll be okay. It means that I'm not leaving dregs of putty everywhere or whatever. I definitely think this one needs changing over. Not picking up much. Get on there. Cute. What's you doing there? You're a bit too dark. You should be in there. And you should be in there. Right. Try not to push down too hard because I've got a load of extra coming out now along the edges. If I push too hard down, that's going to come off way with the drill. So it needed then. Do you know what? I had that new thing, that topper from Timo arrived. And I'll tell you what, it's supposed to be quite thick. It wasn't thick. Let me see if I can find it and see. Come on. I sped that up and I want it to hurry up. Right. That's it. And it looked, oh, the item was discontinued. It looked like those, but it didn't turn out to be like that. Yeah, that's probably why it's discontinued, because it looked like it was going to be one of these, like that thickness and everything else, but it wasn't. It was a very thin, very thin. Nope, it was incredibly thin, and I was but it is very warm, very soft, and very snuggly woggly underneath. Oh shit. Yeah. Got that fans on and I'm still mafting hot. I need to wipe the blades because they are grubby, but I don't know where my wet wipes have gone. Oh, I've got to go through that book. So I want to sit down on my sofa and watch a bit of telly and be able to do some crochet from that book. That I got the other day. Got to kit up those bunnies, I think, those bunny coaster type things, ready for me for Easter. I want to look up, possibly make some baskets. I want to do that on YouTube, because then I can put that, one of those in with a cream egg or something, and sell that at my craft fair. Don't want it being too expensive. I think £4. Can't go too much because, you know, I mean, grannies might pay that, but I can't see mums. I might put them out earlier if I get them done. So I'll crack on with those, and I'll have them up in the centre for March, I think. Yeah, it's weird. I was working it through my head because that lady did it a bit again in group, and it really got me. And then I stopped and I had to think about it after I had a moan on to my friend Louise. She did some good advice, and it was at that moment that sort of it clicked. So thank you, Louise. What it reminded me of was that girl in the shop. My shop, but she came in and she sort of like took over, and anything that I did, she would jump in on the bandwagon and sell, even though it was my shop and she shouldn't really be doing that, because, you know, I had said, you know, this is still my shop and you're in here to do the things that I don't do. But I didn't expect her to stay in the shop, shall we say. I thought she would just, you know, put her stuff in the shop. That's what I wanted. I just wanted her to put her stuff in the shop and bugger off, you know, and leave me on my own. But no. She came into the shop and started taking over. And then she did take over and bent my head. And it was that I suddenly thought, oh yes, this lady is doing similar. Trying to grab my buyers for herself and things like that, and it's like, oh, that's why. And then when I realised that, and I realised that actually, you know, I was putting too much emphasis on that because of my past experiences, and this woman was getting the gist, you know, getting the culmination of the crap that was still obviously rattling around my head that the other lady did, but had nowhere to go. And so I'm just it made me strong enough to say, you know, you know, jumping on my bandwagon, are you? Which I wouldn't dare say before, but I did. And yeah, I've just got to do me remember that, because I've done that before. I've managed to get beyond that, because sadly history has repeated itself a number of times. I was in another shop with this other girl who then sort of, I was just coming out from being agoraphobic, and I was really in a bad way, and I was trying to get out and sell. So I managed to get a shelf in a shop with this lady, really nice girl, and then one of the other persons in the who had a shelf in the shop, she sort of caught me up, and then proceeded to take over. Well, this other girl was then sort of, she wanted to do other things, and so this girl said yeah, she'd take over from her, which is fine in itself, because this other girl said yeah, she wanted to do other things, but at the same point it was how this girl took over. And of course I was caught up in it, and it wasn't me. I mean, they realised this in the end. Apparently she'd done it before to other people, so I just seemed to be a bloody magnet for flipping nutcases. Got a little bit stronger, I think. I hate being in situations. I you know, tend to run away, go lick my wounds. I'll tell you what, this one was more manipulative, this last one. The shop has closed now though. She's no longer got the shop. I passed it, said it's closed, and yeah, I still saw a lot of my bookcases in the shop, and my old Gutterman Threads unit. And I thought, right, I think I have moved on enough, because, well, right, so that's C. So I've done A and C. B and D I've got next. Right. Yeah, it's stepping back and looking at everything from a different angle. I think that's why I kind of tend to be more resilient, not resilient, be more independent, you know, and I don't let people in so much, you know. I ask my family for help and I don't get it. I'm not going to ask other people for help, because I think if I can't get it from my family, then, you know, there's no point asking other people. And, you know, I just soon do things on my own. Look at that bit of bloody flipping Maybe I should just do it with the tweezers instead. It's very difficult with rounds. I've got to get the hang of it. Oops, otherwise it does that. If you squeeze too hard and at the wrong angle. Leo's lovely, isn't he? So sad. There we go. So there, we have done that. Now, where did I put that bag? There we go. Right, so away that goes. And that one. Oh, this one. And this one. There we go. Nice bag. Oh, come on. Done it. Right, there we go. Right, now going to get the book and we're going to put them in. Right, so we've got 28. There we go. You can see all the dots from where they've been. Oh dear. There we go. Right. Oh dear, didn't quite fit in, did it? There we go. He's in, sort of. And I always do this bit because I just can't help it. I love peeling this bit off. Oh, and that bit is just thick. And I just want that. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Right, there we go. Now, what are we on? 73. So that we know is Eeyore. 73 is definitely R2-D2. That's that one there. And that should be C3PO. All right. Oh, he's in. Right, now this one is 77. I'm going to have to go to the front to see who this is. 77. It's Kylo Ren, whoever he is. That's that one. Oh shit! I mean. Luckily there wasn't another one underneath. Oh shit. Kylo Ren, you're a pain in the arse. You really are. Now where have you come from? I don't know where you've come from, so you can bugger off. Got ya. Luckily there wasn't one there, wasn't there? 83. Right. Right. So there we have it. We have them. getting there. Right, so on that note, I'm now going to love you and leave you, and I will see you very soon in the next video. Love you all. Bye.